We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the LA Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Darius Davis to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Herbert throwing right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. A 3rd down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Aubrey puts it through, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hampton now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. To the air this time, Herbert. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Chargers will have a first. Running it with Hampton. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Herbert. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Attack party.
They'll start the drive with blue. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Deion Henley.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun is Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Prescott here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah! There we go.
Blue will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Tight end in motion left. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Bronk. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
He gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Herbert from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Pass is caught by Blue. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And That's good for a Cowboys first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Another try following the sack. On screen here to Blue. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Chargers into a nickel set, third down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Sending a receiver left. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Timeout called by the Chargers, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Herbert on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers drop the lead back to 13. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Kill! 47! 54, 47.
The final throw before the break. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Turpin with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's now second and 19 at the 23-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st and 10, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Throwing again, Prescott. Hits his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Prescott. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20. Bradbury now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll toss it to Hampton. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Line. Let's go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers drop the lead back to 13. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Give on second here to Blue. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Chargers think they have it, and they do!
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, LA The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They'll run the toss to Blue. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second and 3. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll run this with Blue. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working from the pistol, Prescott. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Blitz coming. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. to a two-score game in the fourth. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Ooh, they get the two out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here. From the 39. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
21.
It's Herbert once more. He fires one deep down the middle. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Herbert throwing again. Intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Blue. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Boy,
Up the middle, Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. That's taken at the 15. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. First down, Chargers.
Herbert on first down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now it's Blue. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. First down and run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Going with Blue here. He takes this out to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue running to the right. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. They'll bring out the punter here. Bryan Anger, the one to send it away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. First and 10, Herbert. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Allen bringing in another one. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yeah, here we go. Line 8. What do you think?
Who gets it? And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Blue. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington.